This property on Zillow looks like a great deal, but let's find out if this would actually cash flow. I used a free software called rentalpeak.com to run the analysis for the property, and this is the analysis that was generated. You can see the monthly cash flow is projected to be a little under $130 a month, and this translates to a cash on cash return of 4.89% and a total ROI of nearly 30%. Here you can see the math behind how we get this $129 a month. You can see where all the money is flowing in and out of this deal. So our gross rent and then our debt service, so our loan payment, operating expenses, and vacancies that we're budgeting for. You can see how this number is projected to change over the course of 30 years. And these are the assumptions that we're using. We're assuming that rent and expense increases over the course of 30 years will increase on average at a rate of 3%. The most important number though is total ROI. This is something that a lot of investors unfortunately gloss over because they're focused mainly on cash flow. But when you piece in together cash flow, appreciation, debt paydown, and tax savings as the four wealth generators of real estate, you can start to see your true total investment return. And you can see this for year one, all the way up to year 30 of owning this property. The hardest thing about buying a rental property is estimating what fair market rent would be for the home you want to buy because the entire deal lies on this number right here. So we have this range right here, and if you look at the condition of the property, you can kind of understand where you're going to fit in this range. This property is in pretty good shape based on the photo, so you can assume at least mid to higher end of this range, but we're going to assume mid to be safe. On top of that, we have the top 5 closest rental properties here on a map, so you can see these are really relevant because they're right next to this home. And you can see these properties, what they were listed for when they were last seen, beds and baths, so 3-bed, 1-baths, which is the same as the property we're looking at, so highly relevant. And this gives you real data and helps you stop guessing on one of the most important decisions you're going to make. So if you want to run an analysis just like this one on a property you're interested in, go over to rentalpeak.com and we have a free tier right here where you can check out our site and try it out for yourself.